What's going on, y'all? This is Dave Mikhail bringing you another episode of Smiles in the Dark World. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've personally had to deal with many times in my life. So, a lot of you might look at me and wonder, what the hell is that? What's all this? What ethnicity are you? Where are you from? I get this a lot. On a regular basis, people are always asking me, what are you? Well, my first response is usually, well, I'm a human being that bleeds red just like you. But normally I follow that up with, well, I'm pretty mixed. So whatever stereotype you want to stereotype me into and prejudge me on, go for it. That usually changes people's assessment. They're usually like, oh, I didn't mean it like that. That's cool. I understand. Like, people just want to know a little bit about someone before they start talking to them, because let's be honest, we do pre-stereotype, and we have some prejudices about certain types of people. Is that wrong or right? I don't know, but that's the thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. A lot of us, we grow up and we're taught to maybe look at a certain race or a certain group in a certain way. And I want to urge you guys to just take some time, take a step back, and realize we are all the same. We really are all the same, but we're different. You can't judge a book by its cover, but you can. So where's the happy medium, right? People are always looking at other people, judging them, maybe making fun of them because they're different. They got a different skin tone. They talk different. They act different. Let's just open our eyes just for a minute, guys. There are a lot of people that are different than you. And people that put down others because they're different, or because they don't like something that they're doing, or they think they're weird. Well, newsflash, guys, we're all freaking different. And stop putting your insecurities out there on other people because you want to make them feel bad to make yourself feel better. It's annoying. I see so many people. I got family members on all sides of the fucking war. Excuse my language, but this really pisses me off. I got family members that are racist towards other family members. Why? I've got 4 separate parents. So what's the deal? What are people in the middle supposed to do when, oh, this black guy did this, oh, this white guy did this, blah, 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 blah. Illegal immigrants, terrorists, Muslims. Oh, it's annoying. Grow up. Seriously. Just because people are different than you does not mean that they're bad. Just because whatever you watch on the news all the time and whatever you're brainwashed to think doesn't mean that those types of people are actually that way. Last time I checked, we all got the same color bones, we got the same color muscles, same color organs, we bleed the same. The only thing different is this, right? What is this? It's skin, epidermis. The color changes based on the melanin and how much sun exposure you've gotten. So what's with all the stereotypes? Why? It makes no sense to me. So I have families that are, like I said, discriminatory, racist towards other groups in my family. Now how do you expect me to react? Just hold my tongue and not say a thing? It's not right. The same people that are racist towards others are the same ones that complain when other people are racist towards them. So you can't fight this battle because it's never ending. There's no one's gonna win. The media, social media, the news, our government, people in high positions of power want the lower and middle class to be at constant war with each other. Because if they can keep us at constant war with each other, they keep you distracted from the real problems. Let's talk about some real problems. How How about the diet and the crap that most of this country feeds us and makes accessible to the poor and the middle class? It's not right. That stuff keeps you sick, obese, depressed, and just unhealthy in general. And with that comes all sorts of a whole bunch of other problems. That's just a small problem in the industry. Why are the cheapest foods? Well, I'm sorry. Why are the worst foods for you the cheapest? Why? Who can afford those? You think millionaires, they go to McDonald's? You think they buy up all those sugary foods at the grocery store? Probably not. If you eat better, if you eat higher class foods, you yourself can graduate to the next levels. Don't believe me? Try it for a month. I know I'm rambling. I'm getting off topic here. But that's just one of the problems that I see in this country. There's a war going on to keep blacks and whites at war, to keep men and women at war, to keep all races at war. Don't you guys see it? And yet you blindly spread stuff that you don't have any clue if it's real or not. You blindly spread this stuff on your social media. And you know what it does? It stirs the pot. There's news companies out there that their sole purpose is to stir the pot. They may take some actor or politician, and they may make up an entire story about it, and just to stir the pot. Because I'll be honest with you guys, that stuff is a bunch of BS. You have to just be able to sift through it. You guys know what critically thinking is? Look it up. Be critical in your thinking. When you see something, don't just take it. Don't just take someone's word for it. Don't just take it. They say take everything with a grain of salt. Right? You can't take things for face value nowadays. You have to search beyond it. You have to go to the source to find out what's real and what's BS. Let me go back to what I was talking about before. I was saying you can't judge a book by its cover, but you can. And what I mean by that is, well, when you first see somebody, whether they're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, etc., most of us have some preconceived notion about what type of person they may be. And that's jacked up. You guys realize that? What if everyone else looked at you and their first thought were, oh, the stereotype. But the thing is, most of us are so far away from those stereotypes that they don't even matter. Need to relax a little bit. Getting a little hot in here. So if you want to judge a book by its cover, that's fine. But just remember that the same will be done to you. And the same is done to you. But we can change that just a little bit, right? All right, if I'm dressed in all black with a hoodie, got a beanie on, I got me a smoke, maybe a bottle of liquor in the other hand, and I'm walking down the street, you may think of me completely different than if I was in a suit, right? We do that. We have these stereotypes and these preconceived ideas about people because it's kind of a survival mechanism. But you have to just take hit the pause button on that and realize that there's more within the person. You have to talk to the person and actually listen. You got 2 ears. Listen. You have to listen to them to figure out what's on the inside of the book. All right? So if you have a problem with people judging you by your cover, one, I say you don't need them, because those type of people that judge you by your appearance, they need help themselves. You can help your image by dressing well, if you would like. That's something I kind of go back and forth with. Most of the times, my general attire is a white t-shirt and some workout ninja pants and some comfortable shoes, because I don't care what people think about me. I don't care about being cool. I don't really care about the looks as much as I used to. Now, I still try to take care of myself. Haircut, dress decent, because there's something psychological that happens when you do that. It helps to raise your confidence up a little bit. It also helps people not judge you first and get past that first thing. I mean, if you look at the book in the library and the entire cover is rotted, you may not want to read that one. You take one that's brand new with some shiny lettering and good graphics on it, you may pick it up and read it. It is what it is. It's not fair when people do it to you, but it is what it is. You gotta just get past that. One way I get past people judging me and treating me a certain way, because it happens a lot. I mean, people look at me all the time, and some people say, what are you, a Muslim terrorist or something like that? Okay, first of all, not all Muslims are terrorists. A quarter of my family is Muslim. And they're some of the nicest people, and people that will give you the shirt off their back and serve the living crap out of you. But they're treated horribly because of the media. Because for some reason, a lot of people in this country think that every Muslim's a terrorist. A lot of people think that every black person is a thug. It's ridiculous. I have plenty of black people in my family that aren't thugs. Some people think white people are entitled. They're usually rich and they're I don't know. Fill in the blank. My point is, there's all these prejudged and there's all this crap that people want to judge all the time, and it's not right. Especially for those of us in the middle that have to deal with it on both sides. Basically, both sides are telling me, screw you. Get over it. Stop spreading hate. Stop spreading discontent. Stop spreading crap that you get on your Facebook feed, your Instagram feed. Stop spreading it and hitting share if you don't know anything about the source. Why don't you actually look it up? Spend 2 seconds and look it up before you start spreading it like it's the truth. If you guys can't tell, this is something that kind of irks me deep inside. And I'm not saying, oh, hey, pity party, woe is me, people treat me different. Hey, it's happened my whole life. I've had to overcome it though, and that's what you guys have to do as well. If you can't overcome it, then you're just going to be bullied and discriminated against. Just stand up for yourself. And do it with love and kindness in your heart, because you can't fight fire with fire. One of the best ways to address these people who want to judge you or treat you differently just because of your looks or how you act. One of the ways to counteract that is just kill them with kindness. Killing people with kindness. It's easy. If someone wants to say something discriminatory or derogatory towards me, What are you, a terrorist today? Because the beard, long hair. You know what I say? I say, no sir, no ma'am. I was a Marine that served my country and I love you very much. Have a great day. Their mouth usually drops. Stop being so quick to judge people, y'all. Start being quick to loving people. Start being quick to understanding and learning and listening to people. Stop looking at the exterior and see what's on the inside, because what is on the inside is what matters. The soul is what matters. All right, Joe. I know that got kind of deep here, and I got a little upset, But trust me, you guys haven't seen me upset. I'm a pretty calm individual. This stuff just really bothers me when people do all these things and treat others worse. All right. So just, if you see it, stop it. Stop the bullying. Stop the people in your life that are discriminating against others. Stop the racism. It starts with you. All right, Joe. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm about to go for a run and enjoy the rest of my day. I hope you guys do the same. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really would love to talk to you guys about some of this. If I'm wrong, then tell me. All right. But just do so in the comments below. Open forum. Let me know what you guys think about discrimination, judging a book by its cover, and generally what you thought about the video in the comments below. All right. Go with peace and love in your heart, guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a great day.